Victor, wait.
I said, well, okay, the money part, yes, but no. The money is everything. Today you like it. You know, honestly, like. Joke apart. I'm being serious.
They're not being good because there's some games we should have won and we drew some, but overall we are getting there. We are getting there.
Okay, I'll go to Taiwo. Okay, let's do this. Victor and Taiwo. I think I'll just make it.
The branding and the image for Nigerian football is really on the high side when we're talking about the national team. Like you said, every player have really get to that peak, get to their height they wanted to be in football. We have player playing in the Champions League, we have player playing in the top elite league in the world of football. And I think that is where everyone wants to be. And in the branding of Nigerian football, I think it's something huge for the country. And every player, like I said, have developed themselves to be where they want to be now. And I think it has really bring a big image into the Nigerian football as well, because everyone came in already on the top level of who they want to be as a football player.
Well, Taiwo talked about how players have reached a level they want to be. You talked about playing in the Champions League, watching you talked about watching the Champions League from TV, and you went on to feature in Champions League and get a goal. How did that mean to you? How did that mean for the journey you have had in football?
Yeah, I mean everything, you know. This is it's like a dream, you know. Playing the Champions League, one of the biggest tournaments in world football. From watching, you know, supporting your favorite club and playing and scoring is one of this dream. You know, I'm really happy with the progress of myself, and I'm really happy with the performance also.
But when you guys, when you, like both of you guys are friends, obviously, look at how what grows through your mind. I'll begin with what runs through your mind, like when you look at how you have grown in football.
Yeah, for me, honestly, I'm just always thankful to God and happy, because I think where I am today is where I've always dreamed to be.
Wait, let me tell you something. Okay, see, the both of you, right? The both of you are, I think, on.
Now your opinion be that.
No, Victor, wait.
I said, well, okay, the money part, yes, but no. The money is everything. Today you like it. You know, honestly, like. Joke apart. I'm being serious. When he's talking about the bench issue, let me even talk about the bench issue. That's the opinion. That's his opinion for now, because it's so glaring. It's so glaring. When we're talking about Nottingham Forest, it's so glaring. But one thing I would say is players that are more to football and that are more opinion than everyone else. When I'm not playing for now, that doesn't mean I don't deserve to play. No, you don't have to defend that one. You don't have to defend that one. I'm not saying. Yeah. Honestly, like I said, apart from the situation of being in the bench, there are situations where we're winning and the coach just opts to keep the point. And for sure, if we, like the last game against Chelsea, we're drawing 1-1 against Chelsea, and you don't expect, if the coach wanted to keep the point, he has to put a defender, and that's the coach's decision on that. And playing or not playing is always the coach's decision. It's not my responsibility. And when we talk about your question now, your question about, I've always dreamed to be in the Premier League, right from the under 17 days, and that's where I've achieved. That's what I've achieved. So I think I've done well for myself, irrespective of everyone's opinion, and that's just the truth.
See, both of you are players that have at some point had injuries. I remember in January you had an injury, and we know that I spoke to some players who say that the injury may not be the biggest thing, but the fear of if you can come back better.
The injury, of course, the injury is the most scary part, because it depends what time and where you got the injury. So imagine you're going to represent your country in a big tournament and you got yourself injured. And the most important thing is just how strong you are in your head and to fight back, you know. which we both are we are good on this, because we know where we came from, we know the background, we know where we are going to. So even though we have a little bit setback, we know how to fight those things. So, and like you said, we are just living our best life, having fun, enjoying the football part, and we keep doing our thing.
How as a player, what do you do to ensure that during the period of layoff you don't go into depression or go the wrong path? What keeps you in track?
Yeah, like I said, when you look at your journey back, when you think of what you want to achieve, there is no going back for you. And like you said, we go up in Nigeria. He goes in the back, like he used to say. Imagine telling the world he watched football at that struggling part, and he find himself playing in the Champions League. He's playing in that Champions League now. For sure, he's remembering those days. So those things will keep us going. When you look at your journey, how far you've come, what you still want to achieve in football, there is no point for you to think of, I just have to get to that point. That's just the thing.
Finally, for me, both of you, right? You guys are friends. No. You are friends. You are friends. But you have, I think you make the name aside your football. You're one of the funniest we have.
Nah, I'm not.
Yeah, I've heard from so many.
Yes, you are.
No, you're one of the. You are friends. You